The decision to repurpose the UGL was made in 2018. But 4 years later, some students still don't understand what's happening. So do you know what's happening with UGL right now?
Are they renaming it or something? No, I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna make it like an artifacts museum or something like that.
According to David Ward, the director of the undergraduate library, the building will be fully remodeled in 2025. It will hold an event space, the archives library, and the university's rare book and manuscript collection. Also, the university has allotted an additional $1 million to create more study spaces within the main library. Those renovations will happen as soon as the manuscripts can be moved to their new home. Nandika Chatterjee, a senior studying journalism, says she's sad to see the UGL go, but is excited for its new chapter.
It'll be like an end of an era, I think, because this is the one library where freshmen feel more welcome to come, sit here, eat, be obnoxious, be loud, and just hang out. And it's also just nice because it's a perfect combination of you get to study, but you also get to hang out with friends, and that's kind of what college is.
All this came about because of damages happening to the university's 3.5 million volumes. They are currently being threatened by water leaks and the original construction of the main library. Ward says that those volumes will have a new home in the Archives and Special Collections building, where they can be accessed more easily and preserved properly. He also wants students to know that this change is for them.
So I think as we move through these next stages, beginning with the Archives and Special Collections building being built, and then with the main library building having the space that's available for students expanded. We're learning as we go about new needs and ways to construct our spaces that will enhance what students can do.
These are big changes, and there's a trickle-down effect. Sage Cox is worried about losing her job as a barista in the Espresso Royale, which is currently located on the first floor of the UGL.
We're all now having to go to new locations, so I'm kind of uncertain about where I'm going to be working, how many hours I'm going to be, how consistent my job will be over the summer, which is really frustrating. I have an apartment this year, and I pay my own rent, so I'm very dependent on this job to pay rent. And there have been times where weather has closed the library, or we've had short hours, or just not consistent timing, and I've been short on rent money. That's been a problem before.
While the Espresso Royale will be closing for the summer, it will most likely reopen in the fall of 2022. In the meantime, students can head to other libraries on campus to get their coffee and study. Wilkin recommends that students use the Funk ACES library and the May library. Both house study rooms, research consultation areas, access to many academic texts, and support for Zoom classes. Cox says the undergraduate library has been a place for students to laugh, come together, make friends, and bond over their studies, and will forever be a landmark in the history of the university.
I've been coming here since my freshman year, and then we were in the middle of a pandemic, so I didn't get to spend as much time as I think some people. I would tell the UGL that I'm going to miss it, and then it's been fun. I'm excited to see what they do and how the renovations are going to turn out. I wish it well in the future.
I'm Erin Wunderlich for Illinois Newsroom.